Wait. Okay, now we're recording. Hey guys, I'm trying to see if Oh, you don't want me to make people aware of you? Mocha's right next to me. He's being shy immediately. He didn't want me to tell you guys that he was right here. um, impromptu video. I was gonna say stream, but I really haven't streamed. I streamed like the one time I was trying to do the eclipse, and well, we all know how that didn't work. So, Kim sent me an early birthday present, and so oh, there's a crack. There's a crack on my screen protector. I gotta get a new one, but it's like right. Well, you guys can't see where I'm pointing on my screen, but it's there, and I thought there was something on my wall. So that's why I suddenly looked behind me. Also apologize for the frumpy, but I have laundry going, and since this is just the thing I throw on when I'm doing my hair, this is usually what I put on when I have my better clothes and my bras and stuff in the wash. So, tomorrow is gym day, as it is Sunday, September 15th. It is 11:09 p.m. But yeah, Kim sent me something. I was gonna wait until tomorrow to open it, but I figured while I'm waiting for laundry, and I had put in a load of dishes, which is like if you hear some like noises, that's possibly what you're hearing. Like it's a portable dishwasher, so it's now dumping water into the sink. That was a gift from Mom. Thank you again, Mom, for that, because it helps a lot. Sometimes I'm still doing stuff by hand, like my gallon water bottle, though I think I need to get a new one, or I need to look into. There's water bottle sanitation tablets that I need to. Speaking louder, I shouldn't, because it's late, but I want to make sure that I'm heard, and I have concerns that I'm not going to be heard, but yeah, there's essentially these things that are supposed to help, like you let it sit in there overnight with some water, and it helps, basically sanitize the inside of the plastic containers. That way, when you're scrubbing it with the brush and stuff, it's making sure that you're definitely getting any potential gunk out. Because I'm not drinking straight water. I'm adding the water, additives. And so I do have to make sure, like, mold doesn't start cropping up or something. So it's just a thing that happens when you decide to drink water like I do. But for me, water has a flavor. And so I don't like it by itself unless it's from the gym. The Pavilion Gym in Johnson City, the Guthrie Health and Fitness, I think it's called. That is good stuff. I could drink that as is because it's purified, it's nice and cold. Like, it's actually pretty good. So, I had a little bit of time to kill tonight, and so I figured I'd open up Kim's present tonight. I know she was nervous about whether or not I would like it. I tried to assure her that I was sure that I was. I just kind of want to prove her right. And before I even open it up, Nerfy sent me, a game too, and to both of you guys, the fact that you even think about me at all means so very much to me. Truly, you know, even if it was just a little message, it doesn't have to be gifts. I mean, I appreciate anything and everything. But this is like compliments. I'm not good at this, so I apologize that it's maybe coming out weird. It's definitely coming out weird. But I mean, when I say that I appreciate something in ways that I can't express correctly, this is sort of what I mean. I actually mean it exactly as I say it. You know, anytime someone leaves a comment on these videos, even the thumbs up, the subscribes, like, even those little tiny things. I mean, it's not tiny to me. I know to some other people it would seem that way, and that's why I use that word. But for me, it's not. It's not a small thing. I know maybe it would be more normal to consider it a small thing, but it's just not to me. It is something that I truly, deeply appreciate. Every little bit of interaction that I get from my friends and the people that I hope to have as friends, it's always appreciated, and I guess I wanted to make sure that I did my damnedest to express my gratitude. Okay, now that being said, the box is actually sizable, but there's another box inside that it's shifting around a lot, so I did not open this bigger box because in case it would show me what the other thing was. Oh, it's not a box. Oh, it's not a U-shaped pillow. It's, I think, a C-shaped pillow. It's basically one of those. It's something I really wanted, actually. There's the sticker is right over the panel that kind of shows the shape. Crap. They're typically known as pregnancy pillows, though. I need you. Box. Here, you can go down there. The cats can have you. Let me see if I can kind of show you guys. See, it's not, it kind of has some bumps in there and stuff. It's kind of like a U, though, not a C. Although it has a bit at the end, too. It's almost like an O, which is fitting. But, like, I wanted one of these because, well, I don't have someone to snuggle with anymore. So I was wondering if having, like, the pressure against my back would be nice. There's also the bit that kind of can go between your knees, which would help my back. When I put this in my wish list, there was actually different thoughts and reasons as to why. And this is not a little something, not to me anyway, but yes, it is great. It looks like I'm gonna have to let it, fluff up, but I cannot wait to use it. Now I understand what you meant Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I get it now. I get it. Um. Uh. Um. Yeah, and I'm sure the boys are gonna want to use it when I'm not, or even as I'm using it. Who knows? Sorry, I keep fussing with my hair. Um, I didn't wash it over the weekend. I try to, give it breaks before I go to the gym tomorrow. I will be washing it, so it just looks like a mess now. Um, I, this is fantastic. It really is. Um, it's practical, but I love gifts that are practical. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. As you can possibly tell, I really do love the present. Give me a second. And I know in the past we had talked about me not having a pillow to be able to really do between my knees and stuff like that and what have you. So, I don't know if that was part of what crossed your mind when you decided to get this for me, but I remember the conversation and, um, it's not a little something. Um, recently I've had these brief moments where I've been a little bit more weepy, but at least it's not been sad weepies, bad weepies. They're more of like the happy, overwhelmed weepies, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Even if I don't always know the best way to react. But it means a lot that people think about me, that people hear me. Um, I assume most people that'll watch this video they'll understand what I mean by that. But in case, um, especially when I used to kind of mask my behaviors before, um, I wouldn't talk as much because there was always the chance that people would talk over me. And of course, that would make me upset, which would then cause potential issues between me and someone. And of course, I wouldn't want that to happen. Therefore, I just wouldn't talk that much. Especially in bigger social gatherings, because, um, more eyes and ears would make things even more awkward. And if I made the other person upset because I was getting upset, then, a potential blow up happens, and so it's great that now, in my 30s and my 40s, because I'm in my 40s now, almost 44, less than a month away. Um, that I feel like I can talk more to people. Like I still feel like shit when I'm trying to navigate the red light, green light of conversation. And I seem to misstep because I'm trying to cram as much of what I want to say into such a tiny space of time because I never know when people have to go and the conversation has to stop. Time is tissue. Um, and so I know I still goof, but well, Kim and I primarily talk over text, so thankfully that's less bound to happen. And, um, but I'm still, you know, things are at least being recalled, or she can go back and study, I guess, the conversation later. However, she's doing, at least she is, she's paying attention to what I'm saying. And other people are too. And it it means a lot because sometimes it would be frustrating to me that I would often know lots of things about people's favorites. You know, usually their favorite foods, favorite colors, things like that. And they didn't always know much about me in return. Um, Tom was not like that, though, thankfully. Mm-hmm. Mom has bad memory. So did Tom, kind of, but he always said that he worked twice as hard to remember things about me. And that's why I will always remember his favorites. And I will occasionally even engage in his favorites. Like, possibly tomorrow when I get home, I will have to start food prep, soup prep, and I will probably do that while I'm talking with you guys with the update. But I will be making my Irish sausage soup, which Tom always enjoyed. I think he'd enjoy it even with the beans as opposed to the potatoes. Um, because he likes beans. He didn't like baked beans because of the sweet, but like garbanzo beans for the pasta visual and chili and things like that. Like he still liked beans. Um, Red rice and beans. You know, just a bunch of things like that. Like he liked other beans. He just didn't like baked beans. Of course, I loved hot dogs and baked beans. I usually go with beef hot dogs, but I guess that's one of the little ways I'm bougie. Um, Hi, Rumble. He's kind of on the ground there. Oh, I saw you tail twitching. He was acknowledging that he heard me. um, yeah. Sorry if I got a bit nostalgic there, but uh, I don't know that I'm really sorry. Because, well, me and mom, we talked a bit on the phone today, and of course, it it's been 6 months now since he passed. Well, back on the, I think it was the 15th. Yeah, so today um, marked 6 months and 3 years since his first craniotomy. Yeah, I said that right. Um, and I don't miss him really. Ah, careful, buddy. If there's stuff in your way, find a different route. Like it sometimes it hurts less when I realize how much I miss him. And I still think about him like most of the day. He's at least a background thought. But there are just once or twice a day where there's like a specific thought where I really wish he was here in that particular moment so I could share something with him. And he's not. And I I don't wanna keep living life like this, with the light in my life feeling dimmer. I hope in time that I can find someone to continue sharing my life with. Because I still intend on being around for at least another 30 years. And I don't want to be alone all that time. And I know some people wouldn't necessarily be happy with me even discussing the thought, but I mean, even with the boys in my life, I'm lonely. Tom helped me be somebody that needed someone in their life. And I don't have that now. And it's something I'm so very aware of, especially when I'm doing stuff like cooking. You know, when I'm still making way too much for just myself, and yes, I enjoy leftovers, but there are times where I just wish there was someone here to share that food with, you know? Or when I'm going to the gym, I wish there was someone going with me, you know, um, to talk, to do the exercises with me, to, I mean, obviously we'd have to take turns on the machines, but someone to help rally me. And in turn, I would do the same for them. If they were a person who worked, I could do the sappy shit, like making sure they had a lunch ready for when they leave and something to eat when they got back. And or if not, be ready to order their favorite food or already have it on the way. I miss having that. I didn't mean to do that. This was just meant to be a very nice thing. And it still is a very nice thing. Again, Kim, thank you so much for being my friend and thinking about me. It means a whole hell of a lot, obviously. I'm going to wrap things up so I can start getting this thing out on the bed so I can do its fluffing. I appreciate it if you haven't already to hit that subscribe button. I usually at least put things out 3 times a week now. Usually on the days I go to the gym. And then, of course, there's occasional times like this where I'll just decide, hey, because questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. In the description, I will have links for the Discord. I had to refresh the link, so if it doesn't work when you go to use it, please let me know. It is a temporary link to join the Nerfies Discord, and I won't know to refresh it unless people tell me. Also in there is a link for Casey's GoFundMe for his top surgery. That is still running until the end of October, so please, any little bit helps him. And this is very, very important for him. So please, if you can. And then there'll be my link tree where, if you feel so inclined, there's wish lists for Amazon stuff, which is where I got this, or, I have my PayPal, my Cash App. I now have Zelle because I asked Amanda for a little bit of help with money because I was in the negative and I wanted to be able to do my laundry, and she sent me too much, but thank you. But yeah, so now I also have Zelle. Technically I have Venmo. But that's, I think connected to PayPal. But really anything and everything is appreciated, but not necessary. Yeah, hi Mocha. Thumbs up, thumbs down, you be the judge. I love you guys. Go fuck yourselves. And we'll talk again soon.